Chris, how long you been in Newcastle?
Mate, I've been here 2 weeks and look, everything looks good. The weather was good to start with, and we got bombarded with the rain over the last couple of days, which was a shock to the system. But yeah, 2 weeks.
How'd you find the track when you got here?
Yeah, look, they're mainly in pretty good order. Obviously, the main track's quite thin, and the Beaumont track's got a few issues with it. Coming into a growing season, it'll only improve and keep getting better. And obviously, with a bit of love and a bit of help, we'll get there.
The Beaumont track's been the big problem. Can you fix it?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's fixable. Look, it's a bit early to tell you exactly what I think's wrong with it. Early diagnosis is obviously there is problems with the root structure on it, and it is holding a lot of water. So there's a couple of things I'll do in the interim to try and relieve that water and obviously get it to a standard where we can at least get some horses on it. And then once they get some horses on it, I'll be able to see what goes on.
The main track is one of the best tracks in the nation, without doubt. Costs a lot of money, but has always had rave reviews from the top Sydney jockeys. Rails true today. You told me this morning that you thought it might go to a 5. Is that still what you're thinking?
Yeah, I do. The only thing that'll stop it getting to a 5 is mainly the shiftiness in it, and that's just because the grass cover's not there yet. Obviously, it's copped a load over the last 12 months.
A lot of racing.
Yeah, and you know, we're in that situation where the grass has just started growing again. So summer's a time when you've got to do your work for the winter. So this year, once I do get the grass coverage and do get it to a standard, my job is then to build the root structure underneath to hold it together. So look, I do see it getting to a 5. The only thing that would stop it is the sparse cover of grass.
Now the main track is the Strathair, similar to Toowoomba,
yeah,
where
correct.
you worked for many years. You can see the similarities?
Yeah, absolutely. This one's in better order. Obviously, it's probably got a bigger organic layer on it than what we had at Toowoomba. I will change a few of the maintenance things, like catching all your grass clip when you mow it and things like that, which will help mitigate our thatch and issues. And obviously then I'll build the profile underneath to hold more nutrient, which will obviously help the root structure. So everything's there. As we've seen this week, it drains superbly. It's just a matter of getting it to hold together better and getting better growth.
Must have been a tough decision for you to leave West Australia. You'd built up such a good reputation there, and you've had the tracks in great order.
Yeah, look, you're exactly right, and it still to this day I'm contemplating why I did it, especially after starting here. But look, I love Western Australia, and it become my second home over there. The racing's very good and the people are great, but I see New South Wales racing as the pinnacle, and I've seen some really good opportunities in here in Newcastle. Great little racing community. They're fighting over stalls out the back of a morning to get into the place. So it's a chance for me to help improve racing here and make sure the quality of racing here keeps improving, and the facilities go that way so that we can keep, getting better trainers and better racing.
Your partner's an apprentice jockey. She's moved here on loan to Chris Lees. Her name is?
Yeah, Maddie Derrick. She comes here, she's outrode her country claim. She's come here riding 26 Metropolitan winners over there. She was apprenticed to Tiana Robinson, who had the grey horse Fabergino.
Yeah.
But as their system of racing works over there is a difference between the country and then the city, which there's not a lot of provincial racing. So, look, she's coming to a fantastic stable. Chris Lees is the highest recommended in Australia, so she'll be working her little butt off to try and get the best opportunities she can. So.
Great to have you here, mate. Good luck in your term here at Newcastle. I'm sure it'll work out well, and I'll see you at some of the Newcastle Knights games.
Absolutely, and thank you, Gary. You're one of the highlights of coming back here to meet the great man, so thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks,
the check's
buddy.
in the mail.